So today I have some really good news and I wanted to show you guys what I got today. That's right, I got a brand new bike over here, my new baby, the FZ-07. And today we're just gonna head down to Vancouver and I'll just show you guys the power of this bike and what sort of mods I'm going to do or that I already did. Yeah, so let's get it started. And we're back to another motovlog. Yeah, this FZ-07 accelerates like no tomorrow. The weight is perfect and I can control this bike just as swift as my Ninja. Yeah, so everything's been pretty easy. I love the sitting position on the naked. It's very comfortable. There's no sore back whatsoever. Going for a longer ride than usual. Being on a sports bike, you know, feels sore like your whole entire body, especially your back. I got this bike secondhand and I got it around 9,500 kilometers. I took this bike on a highway before. It works perfectly fine. The power and everything is just amazing. You know, moving from a smaller bike like my Ninja 300, at first few rides it was a little bit shaky because I was just trying to get used to the bike. But then later on, like, I feel really confident on the bike. I can just lean, move around just as freely like a beginner's bike. So yeah, oh hi, another rider over there, Squid. So long story short, I was supposed to get my Trident 660 earlier this year, put in an order in January, and I was hoping that I would get my Triumph like at least now, the latest, because they told me that it was probably going to take a while for it to come. I've been waiting for about 6 months now for the Triumph. First of all, I really wanted that bike in the first place. It's beautiful, the price is great, you know, I can finally get a brand new bike sort of thing. So my idea for now is, instead of waiting for my Trident Sapphire bike to come in, why not spend some money and get myself a bike that I wanted before too, which is the FZ-07. Pretty much the same specs as well. In terms of power delivery, it's pretty much the same. Maybe even the FZ-07 has more low-end torque power into it. But that is the fun part of this bike. I dig around Facebook and luckily I found this bike for a really good price, pretty much half price of what I was gonna pay for my Trident. You know what, it actually worked out in my favor because in a moment I can try a different bike and I spend half amount of money on my second bike, and I also get to have more fun this summer. Honestly, I don't want to ride my Ninja anymore. I've been riding that for like the 3rd season now, and the power and everything about it is just not that fun. This year my goal is to hit the highways more often. This is the perfect bike to do it, you know. I hit the highway and my speed was great. If I ride my Ninja on the highway, it sucks because I'd be pretty much like a 6th gear and like redlining, and that's not really fun, you know. It's like driving a slow car on the highway and you're just gassing like all the way down. And you know what? First of all, not fun to do, and secondly, that is something that's pretty dangerous as well. If there's sticky situations coming in, and let's say you want to pass a car or you want to get out of the way or something, the power on the 300cc bikes is just not enough to get out of dangerous situations. That is also another reason why I want to upgrade to a bigger bike as soon as possible in terms of safety. So in terms of power and all the safety features and whatnot, this bike is actually much more easier to maintenance than my Ninja, because my Ninja is a sports bike and this is a naked bike. So this bike doesn't have any frames. Basically everything is opened up and you can just get on to work and start wrenching everything. So that's also a good thing about this bike, because I can just do a lot of work myself, not needing the mechanics to fix it up for me. And everything is very easy and very straightforward, very simple to do. It's a Japanese bike, it's Yamaha. You know, they're known for their reliability, and you know, I have no problem with this bike. I love it. You know, I love this bike at third gear. It's really fun because when you crank the throttle, it feels like the front wheel's gonna lift off. That's pretty cool. How this bike, I hope I don't do accidental wheelies one day. That's pretty dangerous, and I don't know how to wheelie at the moment, but I do want to learn how to wheelie. When I have the space and the proper attire and bike to do it, I will learn how to wheelie. But yeah, you see, so let me just crank this a little bit. Like, oh my god, it jolts you forward. Yeah, this bike is the low end torque is huge. The torque is so huge on this bike. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a lot of mod on this bike. The previous owner, or I say the previous two owners, did not do much on the bike. Pretty much just added a front windscreen. I actually took that off because I didn't really like the look of it, but I will still use that if I go on highway runs. What else did I add? Fender eliminator at the back, so that's just for license plate cleaning. Looks a little bit cleaner at the back, but not quite, because this bike still has the ugly pumpkin signal lights front and back. So I'm switching off those as well, and I'm getting rid of these two mirrors over here. Looks tedious, looks like antlers, and I'm gonna switch it to Coffee Racer ones. Now the last thing before that, there's another thing. Nice wheelie, bro. I got that on camera for you. Oh, I actually added the short lever already, and they feel really good right now. So this is my first time riding it with them. I think the bike is so much easier to ride with it, and I'm gonna just speed up over here and show you guys how powerful this bike is. I'm in second gear right now. Thank you, sir, for letting me pass. Yeah, look, I easily, I'm not even trying. I'm like fifth gear, and then I get like this is so fast. Ah! And without the windscreen, shit, I definitely feel more wind now. But that is a naked bike. You're not gonna. It is how it is. You know, it's just the wind is just crazy on it. Woo! Hope there's no cops. Still at fifth gear, guys. I'm not even trying on the throttle. I'm like fifth gear, half range. This thing accelerates fast, I'm telling you guys. And I hope my mic is not picking a shit ton of wind noise right now, because that's gonna suck for my video. The Punisher. And I need to get gas after. Hello, bro. What bike is that? 300cc? So CBR. So right now my dilemma is, should I keep this bike for longer, you know, and just ride it for a couple of years kind of thing and then sell it, or should I also get the Trident as well? Because my original plan was get this bike, sell it, and then get the Trident. Comment down, let me know, should I keep this bike for a while? should I also get the Trident? I'm pretty happy with this bike so far. And I bought all the mods already, and I'm gonna throw them on, and it's gonna make the bike so much cleaner and nicer. Unfortunately, next week it's gonna be all rainy, so I can't go out and ride and film and stuff. So that's why I'm coming out today and just do a quick review on this bike for you guys. It just accelerates like no tomorrow. Maybe some beginners are able to take this bike for their first time, but I think also a lot of beginners will get scared by this bike's power. You know, as beginners, they are ones that are very safe, and there are ones that are not, you know. And I think the ones that are not safe or not confident enough, this is definitely not the bike for them. I wouldn't recommend this bike to someone if they're not confident with riding. How it rides, I think for some beginners it's doable. It's light. You know, it weighs pretty much the same weight as every other beginner's bike. It's just the power delivery and the that you have to kind of get used to. In a moment, I'm gonna get down to the parking lot and show you guys this bike. First view, if I can ever get past this car. Yeah, at first gear, second gear, and third gear, that's where the power is. Construction. Let's see where I can stop. Oh, road's closed. Oh shit. Oh, time to loop back. Let's go find a place to park, guys. Yeah, take the reflectors off, take the front signal off, back signal off, replace the antlers with the bar end mirrors, so it's gonna look very nice and everything. And I think the black edition of the FZ-07 and the MT-07 is very highly desirable. Everybody wants black bikes, so you know it's gonna be easy for me. Oh damn, I need to clean the wheels up. Yeah, I'm gonna go home later and clean this baby up. So let's ride home. Let's get some gas. If I remember correctly, I believe this bike has 50 pounds of torque and I think around 75 horsepower. So this is a fairly powerful bike. You need to be careful with this because you can get in trouble. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that video. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know anything about your bike life. Let me know what bike you guys are getting. Let me know if you guys own this bike. No, leave a comment. Let me know. We'll talk. We'll chat. See you later. So I'll see you guys next time.